Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about optimizing Terraform apply, debugging and parallel execution techniques. So in this video, we will cover debugging Terraform execution and performance optimization. When working with Terraform to automate infrastructure deployment, we'll eventually run into scenarios where Terraform apply becomes slow, stalls or fails unexpectedly. This can feel overwhelming, but don't worry. Terraform gives you tools to debug issues and optimize performance so your deployments are fast, smooth and reliable. So in this video, you will learn how to set up a simple Terraform project, use debug logs to diagnose issues, speed up Terraform apply with the parallelism, and clean up large outputs for better performance. So in the prerequisites, you should need an AWS account and credentials configured, and Terraform must be initialized. So in the step one, we'll create a simple Terraform project here. So first, let's create a directory and navigate into it. So, so before that, I'll give the IAM permission here. For now, I'll give it as admin. So now we are in the Terraform directory. So now we'll define the infrastructure, which is the main.tf here. So I'll use this simple main.tf. So here the provider is AWS, region is AP South 1. Here I have to change the AMI ID. I'll take the AMI ID from the AMI catalog here. So I'll choose the Ubuntu AMI. So after changing, I'll just save it. So now we have to initialize the project by using the Terraform init command. So, as Terraform will download the AWS provider plugins. So Terraform init is done. Now we'll apply Terraform with the debugging and performance tips. So now comes the important part, executing and optimizing Terraform apply. So the first one is to enable debug logs. So to understand what Terraform is doing internally, especially if it's slow or crashing, we have to enable the debug logs. So by using this command, we can use the debug logs here. So here you can see everything. So you can see the every log here, but it will take a lot of time. So the resource got added here. So let's check. So here you can see our new instance is running. So here you can see it is initializing. So you can see all these are the logs of our project. You can see everything here. So you can also save logs to a file for later review also by using this command. So here you can see a new file got created, which is a debug.log. So if you see it, you can see all the logs in this debug.log file. So that's how you can see and save the debug logs here. So this gives details logs of every step, including API calls to AWS and dependency resolution. So the next one is the speed up execution with parallelism. Here Terraform applies resources in parallel by default, but you can increase the parallelism level to speed things up. So by using this command, so before that, I'll destroy the resource. So it is shutting down. So here it got destroyed. So before using this parallelism, we'll modify the main.tf for that. So here I'll give the count as 5. So with this 5 instances will be created at once by using the parallelism here. So here I gave the count as 5. So now we have to use this command. So here we give Terraform apply and parallelism equal to 5, which means the 5 instances will be created parallelly. I mean, they will be created at once. So if you give 4, 4 will be created at once. So I gave the count as 5. That's why I'm giving 5 here. So if you click on enter, so before that, I have to use Terraform init. And now we'll use the parallelism by using Terraform apply. So here, click on S. So here you can see all the 5 instances are creating parallelly at once. So this is your parallelism work. So 3 got created, 2 more to go. And 1 more to go. So here 5 got added at once. So if you see here, so the 5 instances are running here. So that's how the parallelism work. So this allows up to 5 resources to be created at once. So here you have to be careful. Some resources depend on others and must be created in order. Use this mainly for large independent deployments only. So now the third one is optimize outputs. So by default, you may be tempted to output an entire resource by using the full instance in the output, but this slows things down. It's better to only output what you need. Like you can use it if you want instance IP, you have to give the instance IP in the output. So by using this, the things will get fast. So why this matters means Terraform calculates and displays outputs after provisioning. If you output a full resource, it prints a large JSON block, which takes time, especially with many or complex resources. So it is better to use the output things only which you want rather than using the full instance. So here are the bonus tips for performance optimization. So to optimize Terraform performance and reduce apply time, There are several useful strategies. First, you can use the target flag to apply only a specific resource like Terraform apply by using this command, which helps when debugging or focusing on a single part of your infrastructure. For team projects, it's a good practice to use efficient backend store your state files in S3 and enable state locking with DynamoDB, especially for AWS-based workflows. To keep your configuration clean and manageable, break large main.tf files into smaller reusable modules. Limiting the use of data sources is also important, as unnecessary data blocks can trigger extra API calls and slow things down. Lastly, always check for resource dependencies using Terraform graph or by reviewing the plan output. This helps identify and avoid unnecessary resource waits caused by unintended dependency chains. So, here in the conclusion, debugging and optimizing Terraform is important, especially for beginners who face slow Terraform apply times or unexpected errors. In this guide, you learn how to create basic Terraform setup, use TF log equal to debug, which are debug logs, to see detailed logs, speed up execution using the parallelism flag, and reduce unnecessary outputs to make your plans faster. This simple tip can help you solve problems quickly and improve your Terraform experience. So, this is about optimizing Terraform apply, debugging, and parallel execution techniques. So, that's it for today. So, yeah, thank you.